And a new group therapy program designed for middle school-aged African-American girls is launching next month at the Freedom Therapy Center in Alexandria. Our health reporter Jay McCulley takes us inside the Rooted in Me therapy program.
It's really and truly making sure that the foundation is strong. So that's what Rooted in Me group therapy is about.
Danielle Bailey is a licensed clinical social worker, a board-approved clinical supervisor, and the lead therapist of the new program. She says she started the group because young girls are facing a lot of pressure from outside forces.
Social media, the school, bullying, they are telling them who they are.
Bailey says it's important young girls start forming a positive identity at an early age.
The identity starts, believe it or not, in middle school, where they start really developing who they are.
The program begins October 6th. Each girl will start with a mental health evaluation and 2 one-on-one sessions with Bailey. After that, they'll join one of 2 small groups, meeting Mondays and Thursdays at 5 and 6:15 p.m. at 1102 Texas Avenue.
But what you learned on Monday, now on Thursday, to make sure that you got it, we're going to put it in action.
Parents can use private insurance or Louisiana Healthcare Connections to help cover the cost. For those paying cash, the full program is $120.
We're making it very affordable.
The program is designed for African American girls aged 11 to 14, but Bailey says the program is open to anyone who wants their child to succeed in life.
So the simple fact is that Black girls are under attack a lot. As a community, African Americans, we go through a lot. In our mental health, it's sometimes not spoke upon in a good light. Whereas in our Caucasian brothers and sisters, it's okay for them to seek therapy and things of that nature. They're encouraged. Whereas in the African American community, we're not encouraged to seek mental health help. I just want them to know that it's okay to come and seek help.
The Rooted in Me program will also include lessons on coping skills, yoga, and grounding techniques. For more information on how to sign up, we'll have a link posted on the KALB website. In Alexandria, I'm Jay McCulley.